bizarre traditions celebrated around the world. Hello, and thank you for stopping by our channel, Weird World Facts, where we bring you the most interesting, weird, and awe-inspiring information from around the world. In this video, we'll be exploring some of the most bizarre traditions celebrated around the world. Did you know that there's a festival in Spain where people dress up as devils and try to scare children? Or that in Scotland, people roll giant wheels of cheese down a steep hill? No? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. Bizarre tradition in Japan. Imagine this. It's December 25th in Japan, and rather than the usual holiday feast, the tantalizing aroma of crispy, fried chicken fills the air. But don't be fooled, this isn't some fast food fan's paradise. It's a real tradition in Japan. It might come as a surprise, but for many Japanese families, KFC is a must-have part of their Christmas celebration. You may be wondering how this came to be. In 1974, KFC Japan launched a brilliant marketing campaign called Kurisumasu ne wa Kentucky, or Kentucky for Christmas. The goal was simple but effective: convince the public that enjoying KFC on Christmas Day was a long-standing American custom, and that they too should partake. The campaign was a triumph, and overnight KFC became synonymous with Christmas in Japan. People were captivated by the idea of starting a new holiday tradition, and the mouth-watering chicken certainly didn't hurt either. Today, KFC is so in demand on Christmas in Japan that many restaurants take reservations weeks in advance, and customers queue for hours just to get their hands on a box of their famous fried chicken. It's a true Christmas miracle, Japanese style. Who would have thought that a fast food chain's advertising campaign could turn into a cherished national holiday tradition? Whether you're a fan of KFC or not, you can't deny that this is a fascinating and quirky fact about Japan that's sure to surprise and delight. The bizarre tradition in Spain. La Tomatina is an unforgettable celebration that embodies the spirit of excitement, fun, and a touch of madness. While it may seem daunting to outsiders, the locals view the festival as the ultimate manifestation of happiness and solidarity. On the last Wednesday of August each year, the streets of Bunal fill with over 160 tons of ripe tomatoes, primed and ready for the crowd to unleash their inner child and toss them around. As the signal is given, the frenzy of tomato throwing begins, and the town transforms into a crimson tidal wave of smashed pulp. The roots of La Tomatina remain unclear, but some trace it back to a group of youngsters who began fleeing tomatoes during a parade in the mid-1940s. The concept quickly caught on, and the festival grew in scale and popularity each year, evolving into a symbol of Spain's affection for cuisine, enjoyment, and camaraderie. However, Spain boasts several other bizarre traditions that are equally captivating, such as the annual Corpus Christi festival in the quaint town of Castrillo de Murcia. During this celebration, a group of men dressed as devils leap over rows of infants born in the previous year, lying on mattresses on the streets. It may seem strange, but locals believe that the act, called El Colacho, safeguards the young ones from evil spirits. Bizarre tradition in Mexico. As the chilly autumn breeze settles in, the Mexican people prepare for one of the most fascinating celebrations of the year, the Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead. This tradition may sound somber at first, but in reality, it's a vibrant, colorful, and lively festival that celebrates the memories and lives of loved ones who have passed away. The preparations for the festival start weeks in advance, with families creating intricate and beautiful altars to honor the deceased. The altars are decorated with bright marigold flowers, candles, photographs of the deceased and their favorite food and drink. The idea is to create a space that is welcoming to the spirits, so that they may return to the earthly realm to celebrate with their loved ones. The bizarre tradition in England. The Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling Festival is a spectacle that has captivated people all over the globe with its exhilarating and eccentric traditions. Just picture a beautiful hill in Gloucestershire, England, covered in lush green grass and wildflowers, with a giant wheel of specially made double Gloucester cheese hurtling down it at breakneck speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. Contestants line up eagerly at the top of the hill, anxiously waiting for the sound of the horn to signal the start of the race. Then it's a mad dash down the hill, slipping, sliding, tumbling, and risking life and limb for the chance to be the first across the finish line and claim the coveted cheese. The origins of this festival may be shrouded in mystery, but one thing is certain: this tradition has stood the test of time and continues to draw crowds of thousands each year. The bizarre tradition in United States. The polar bear plunge. A tradition that might sound like pure madness to some, but for others, it's an exhilarating way to start the new year. This frigid ritual takes place across the United States, where daring individuals take a leap of faith into freezing cold waters, all in the name of celebrating the start of a new year. The roots of the polar bear plunge can be traced back to Coney Island, New York, in 1903, when the first ever plunge took place. Since then, this icy tradition has spread like wildfire and now sees thousands of people taking part in events all over the country. The plunge is usually held on New Year's Day, with participants stripping down to their swimsuits, and sometimes even crazier outfits, and charging into the chilly water with gusto. But why, you might ask, would anyone in their right mind subject themselves to such bone-chilling temperatures? Well, some believe that the shock of the icy water jumpstarts the body and gives it a fresh start for the new year, while others simply enjoy the thrill of doing something daring and out of the ordinary. For many, the polar bear plunge has become an annual tradition that they look forward to with anticipation and excitement. The bizarre tradition in Thailand. The Songkran Festival in Thailand. This festival is unlike any other you have ever seen before, and it is a true testament to the rich and vibrant culture of the Thai people. Songkran is a 3-day celebration of the Thai New Year, and it is a time when everyone comes together to forget about the past and welcome in the new year with open arms. But what makes this festival truly unique is the way in which it is celebrated, with water. Yes, you heard that right. Water. People pour water on each other, throw water balloons, and even use water guns to drench their friends and family. But why water? Well, according to Thai tradition, water symbolizes purity and renewal. And by dousing each other with water during Songkran, it is believed that people are washing away their bad luck and sins from the past year and starting anew with a clean slate. Bizarre tradition in China. The Dragon Boat Festival in China is a spectacular celebration that is steeped in ancient history and culture. This festival is held in honor of the revered Chinese scholar and poet Qiu Yuan, who lived over 2,000 years ago. Qiu Yuan was a loyal minister who was exiled from his kingdom due to the treachery of his rivals. He was so heartbroken by this betrayal that he took his own life by drowning himself in a river. The local people were deeply saddened by his death and tried to retrieve his body from the river, but it was too late. To prevent his body from being eaten by fish and other creatures, the villagers paddled out in their boats, beating drums and splashing water to scare away the fish. They also threw sticky rice dumplings into the river to feed the fish so that they would not eat Qiu Yuan's body. This is said to be the origin of the dragon boat races and the eating of sticky rice dumplings during the festival. Over time, the Dragon Boat Festival evolved into a grand celebration of Chinese culture and heritage. Today, it is a major event in China and other parts of the world, where people come together to enjoy the thrilling dragon boat races and the delicious sticky rice dumplings. The highlight of the festival is the Grand Parade, where a magnificent 100-foot-long dragon made of silk and bamboo is carried through the streets. The Dragon Boat Festival is not just a celebration of Chinese history and culture, but also a time for people to come together and enjoy the camaraderie and spirit of unity. It's a beautiful and colorful event that captures the imagination and showcases the rich heritage of China. And there you have it, folks, the most bizarre traditions from around the world. I hope you enjoyed learning about these weird and wonderful customs as much as I did. Let us know in the comments which of these traditions you found the most fascinating. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content from us.